Thank you for sticking around after the show to watch this promotional video on Ann LeFlore's On Trust book, as well as Ann LeFlore and Fearless Floyd's new specialty trust books. Let's run right through this real quick. And here's the cover to the On Trust book. Basically, how to create and operate revocable, irrevocable foreign charitable remainder, express college education, and land trusts. Also includes banking, stocks, bonds, deeds, transfers, power of attorneys, meetings, minutes, check ledger, final will, and much, much more. Instructions, templates, and examples to privately operate in trust. This is the third edition, one book. Here is the table of contents. And as you see, part one is the revocable living trust. And don't ask me why all this stuff came up over here, but it did what it did. So basically you have the revocable trust, all kind of stuff, assignment of personal property, trust name, revocable trust, Schedule A, Schedule B, beneficiary schedule, trust minutes, checkbook ledger, trustee or co-trustee appointment letter, trustee affidavit or acceptance, trustee assignment schedule, hold harmless indemnity agreement, part two on banking, certification of trust, certification of revocable living trust, trustee appointment letter, appointment successor trustee, trustee affidavit, part three, transfer of funds to the trust, assignment of bank account, employer's change of wage transfer, social security change of account, retirement change of account, exercising the, and I can't see what that says. Notice of assignment, instructions for payment, assignment of wages, trust funding letter, memo to banks and credit unions retitling personal cash account into revocable living trust, change account title to grantor revocable living trust, interest record act and bonds, capital interest share certificate, beneficial interest share certificate, trust record act, bond, indemnity bond, authorized representative, non-recourse, non-negotiable promissory note, trust letter, notice. Part five is the trust letter and notice of trust meeting, authorized representative contract, letter of introduction, authorized representative, letter of introduction, authorized representative, example 2, limited power of attorney, certificate of power of attorney, revocation of power of attorney, non-disclosure and non-circumvention agreement, independent contractor agreement, acknowledgement of modified terms, notice of rescission, right of rescission, trust management agreement, resignation of trustee, acceptance as trustee and or successor trustee, breach of contract notice, bad check notice, cancellation of payment order, dishonored check was placed for bank collection, notice to stop credit charge, stop payment order. Part 6, sales, lending, and borrowing agreement. Lease with option to buy, bill of sale purchase agreement, trust asset sale agreement, bailment agreement, vehicle. Part 7, durable power of attorney. Part 8 is on deeds, deeds of trust, property warranty deed, quitclaim deed, bill of sale, deed of gift. Part 9, trust amendments. Third Amendment to the John Doe Revocable Living Trust. Part 10, final will. Last will and testament, estate final inventory, irrevocable trusts is part 11, irrevocable living trust agreement. And then down here we have the standard trust agreement, acceptance of the trust by trustee, relinquishment of authority, Schedule A, Schedule B, Schedule C, units of beneficiary interest, registry of trust certificates, and addendum to minutes of initial meeting of trust name trust, deed of transfer, protectors agreement, trust minutes, trust abstract, memorandum of irrevocable trust minutes, banking resolution minutes, executive manager's agreement minutes, trust certification minutes, addendum to Schedule A, personal property. Part 12, foreign trusts. Example of a foreign trust, first schedule, second schedule. Part 13, charitable remainder trust. Charitable remainder trust examples 1 and 2, Schedule A, residual interest gift agreement. Part 14, express trusts. Declaration of private express trust, Schedule A, trustee nomination letter, resignation letter, notice of transfer of equitable ownership, acceptance of equitable ownership, board of trustees meeting minutes, examples 1, 2, and 3. Nomination, acceptance of trustee. Part 15, college education trust, name college education trust, Schedule A, Schedule B, beneficiary schedule, trust minutes of the name college education trust, checkbook ledger, trustee appointment letter, trustee affidavit of acceptance, certificate of trust, trustee appointment letter, appointment secretary trustee. As you see, there's a lot of redundancy in here, simply because of the fact that this book was dumbed down for people that don't have the acumen to go steal a trustee appointment letter out of a revocable living trust to put in the college education trust. So this is a redundant book. It's very simple. So when we get into specialty books, it's a little bit more cut and dried. Part 16, we will deal with the land trusts. And then part 17, breach of trust fee schedule, breach of trust, and then the appendix, instructions for transferring assets to a trust, protecting trust assets, the trust is property relationship, define statutory versus non-statutory trusts, what are trusts used for, deed of trust, understanding trust, will, and probate. And that is Ann LeFlore's On Trusts, 3rd edition. And now we move on to the specialty trusts. And there's a couple trusts that aren't in this list here. But as you see, it does have the bonus DNA trust addendum, which we will move right on to. So this is all the trusts that are in this book right here. Full instructions, templates, and examples to create and operate. Qualified Terminal Interest Property Trust, which is called a QTIP. Qualified Personal Residence Trust. Irrevocable Life Insurance Trust. Third-Party Special Needs Trust. Community Property Trust. Asset Protection Trust. Discretionary Trust. Ministry Trust. Decedent Trust. Charitable Trust. Special Needs Trust. Perpetual Family Trust. Testamentary Discretionary Trust. Grantor Retained Annuity Trust. Irrevocable Farm Trust. Farm Trust. Pets Trust. AB Trust, and Marital Trust. Bonus DNA Trust Addendum, where you can claim your biological and biometric material, but mainly it is for your biological DNA to be able to claim that by doing and no endorsement here, 23andMe, Ancestry.com, one of those DNA testing sites. So you can claim it. Let's move on to the next slide. Here's your table of contents. Charitable trust, charitable remainder trust, charitable remainder unit trust, special needs trust, third-party special needs trust, asset protection trust, community property trust, decedent trust, perpetual family trust, irrevocable life insurance trust, grantor retained annuity trust, farm trusts, discretionary trust, actually has an irrevocable farm trust as well, qualified terminable interest property trust, that's a QTIP, AB trust, ministry trust, qualified personal residence trust, pets trust, testamentary discretionary trust, marital trust, has also the Trust Indenture Act of 1939, as well as the Uniform Disclaimer Property Interest Act of 2002 and 2010. This has not been amended yet to add on the DNA, but that concludes everything about the two trusts. These books are available. Both ebooks for the On Trust and Specialty Trust are $249. The physical softcover books are $259 each. The On Trusts ebook and softcover book are available today. The PDF copy is not quite ready for the specialty trusts, but by the time you watch this, hopefully it should be ready. Then everything will go to the printer. I am looking for a May 1st, but since it's April 4th today, I expect that book to be delayed a little bit in production. So look for that book to be available around mid-May, would be my guess now. I do offer combo and package deals. I also do a la cartes. So if there's something you see that I don't offer as a package, but you want to get the specialty book, the on trust books, the actual physical books, and you want to take, a couple classes as well, hit me up, the Fearless Floyd Show at yahoo.com. I will work with you and we will work out an amenable agreement so we can get you educated. I will be running a sale. I don't know when. I doubt I will do Easter, which is on April 20th, simply because I don't have the physical books in my hand. However, June is a big month in my life. There's a lot going on as far as me personally. So I may just do a June blowout. Who the hell knows? I might do something for Trump's birthday. We'll see what happens. But I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you for sticking around and watching this special promo on Ann's books. Classes are also offered in the website, thefearlessfloydshow.com. Revocable, irrevocable, foreign trust classes, as well as all about deeds, mortgage, foreclosure fraud, voucher coupon remittance VCR class, private membership association class. And as a side note, if you wanted to get a private membership association class, you're going to pay $2,000 over there with David Straight, the late David Straight, and his two knuckleheads with the Freedom Bot. Well, I told everybody in January of 2024, which is now 15 months ago, if not 16 months ago. And in their advertisement, they stated that you would have access to your minor trust in 12 months. Well, guess what, folks? It's 16 months. David's dead, and nobody has access to their minor trust. Why? Because I told you guys. Remember when I tell you, he has no idea what he's doing. Those two clowns, the two yes men, they don't have any idea what they're doing. So if you want a private membership association, just go to my store and you can pick one up for about $79. Or you can go pay $2,000 for David Lester Straight and get your head tore off. Or you can buy a book on trusts and have all the information right at your fingertips anytime you need it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I look forward to doing some business with you. And if not, stay tuned, catch some more shows, get educated. Thank you.